welcome back to Beach Bounce Life. I'm Kiersa Brenner, your host with Just Add Water and Stir and Living Life with a Beach Frame of Mind. These are going to be your messages for May 2024, and we had a pretty intense month last month in April with the eclipse season and also with Uranus conjuncting Jupiter in Taurus. So wherever Taurus is in your natal chart, that's where you're going to feel the most impact of surprise and expansion. And as we go through this month is all about integration as we go from Taurus into Gemini season. And we'll be able to step more into being more methodical. Aries season was planting the seeds. Taurus season was germinating the seeds. And now we'll be able to start thinking about more strategic ways to grow our projects and ideas of what we want to manifest for this year or the remainder of the year. But I will say that April was the most intense month we will have. The rest of the year will still have some craziness, but April was definitely going to be the most intense that you probably would have felt on an emotional level. You probably would have felt on intense, what am I doing with my life level? But that's okay because that's part of the process, right? And so as we go through the intuitive messages for each sign, I encourage you to look up your sun, moon, rising sign, and Venus sign if you want, and go to the timestamp down below. Or actually these will, you know what, I'll make these individual videos. So you'll just have them and just go to each zodiac sign and it will give you a little bit more of a reading to kind of cater to you personally, since these are general readings. When a sun sign, there's not, a sun sign is just very general. It's just for 12 people, right? Or 12 signs. So when you incorporate your rising sign, now you have your personality and your moon sign and how you handle emotions, and your Venus sign is the planet of love. So you know what that means. So that being said, enjoy the videos. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It really helps get the message out of positivity and love and light. And click the thumbs up on the video and let's get into it. Libra, are you ready? Let's get into it. So as I'm looking at the overview of this month for you, I do see that you are moving away from something. You're moving, either making a move, moving locations, moving jobs, moving houses, but moving on to something that's making you feel more secure and safe, because what you are leaving and putting behind you this month no longer is serving you. It's kind of run its course, okay? And this is definitely going to take a little bit of patience on your end for the transition for things to move over from, from chaos, from feeling that maybe there was a collaboration that you left or a job that you left, or even a house is something you would put some sort of structure into, but not 100% completion, but it's enough where you're like, it's run its course, time to move on, okay? You will be taken care of because you are standing in the Queen energy of the Queen of Pentacles. All your material needs will be taken care of, or are taken care of. She's sitting on her throne saying, you know what? I have got this. I have a steady ground. I know where I'm headed. I know my worth of what I can put out into the world. And wherever I go, I will be able to plant new roots. So this needs to be in your, as you think of this change, this needs to be kind of your mantra. You have worth, okay? And I do see that, beneath the surface, there is something bubbling up with a beautiful, beneficial, mutual relationship with somebody. So, whether, you're leaving the job and then, the relationship starting to come to the forefront and moving your energy into that, as opposed to, and letting your job set it, forget it. It's on autopilot right now. Let me know how that resonates for you, because I'm interested to see what angle it is, because I'm getting a lot of messages. Also, make sure you're checking out your moon and sun and rising sign readings for the month and the weeklies that I do. And that'll help give you a little bit more of the messages that you need to hear, okay? Also, when you come back and listen to this later in the month, you're going to hear a totally different message, or it's going to just gel, okay? It's beautiful because once you put your focus on this beautiful, loving relationship, you will have the 10 of Cups. And this is total, true emotional happiness. This is true romance. Your cup of energy is just overflowing. You're feeling really good. You're feeling that beneficial mutual relationship in this relationship that you have, and so You know, I do see that there's a part of you that's still feeling a little discontent, looking at the things that haven't worked out for you, that you moved away from. And, you know, don't get into this space of feeling mundane. Don't feel like you need to keep looking at the past. You need to keep looking forward, or keep being in the now, right? Because the past doesn't exist and the future doesn't technically exist. We're creating it as we go. So stepping into that energy and really feeling that your ships are coming in, you are moving, because when you reverse this card with the Four of Cups, you look beyond the cups and you're like, wait, I'm focused on the ship coming in. So that's where you need to be headed. Focus on your goals that are coming in, that you've planned, and keeping your eye on the prize, on the rum line, right? If you know the Beach Balance Life cards, you know the rum line card. Because there is going to be some chaos that could try to pull you back into the past, but you need to take a beat, take a step out and relax and rejuvenate and take a rest. It's okay to take a rest. And if this is how you're feeling right now, know that things will move forward for you, but you have to move on from the chaos around you and keep moving toward your goal. And what I'd recommend is, you know, keeping setting boundaries, healthy boundaries. Don't tell everybody your plans. Make sure, you know, there's interesting, because he's not letting this girl come in the boundaries, you know, he's holding firm, but there's a reason. So if there's something that feels off of people's energy, don't spend time telling people your plans this month. Don't focus on getting everyone's opinions, right? Because then that's just going to become a burden on you, because then now you have to carry everyone's opinions, and then subconsciously you might want to try to make everybody happy, right? So yes, this is interesting. So yeah, walking away, the Eight of Cups. So you're moving away from things that no longer serve you. You want to walk away. You want to see things in the future. You want this beautiful yin and yang of the sun and moon energy, reciprocal, the ebb and flow. You want to move things forward, so keep moving in that direction. You'll be tested by the universe this month too, with things trying to pop back up, but that's just to see if you've passed the test, okay? That's going to help you understand that you take a different path, things will unfold differently. If you do things the same, you're going to get the same results, okay? And with the Two of Wands and the outcome, this is saying, you know, looking out into your goals, looking out, holding the world in your hand. The world is your oyster. You have already started the process of rebuilding, and it's still very new and in its infancy, but it is building, and you can see that. You can see the end goal. You can see the gold eye on the prize. Even though this is a moon, this could be considered a pentacle, you know? So let's see what the Pure Ocean Heart mantra is, or good journal prompt for you this week would be, Libra. Woo! So yeah, out of the your angels and guides always have your back. So the Pure Ocean Heart, your heart is vast as the ocean. Know that your angels and guides always have your back. So you're divinely protected. You just need to ask your angels to please step in and help you stop being triggered by things in the past, so you can move forward and move on this new adventure that will help you grow in so many ways and expand as vast as the ocean. The possibilities are infinite, okay? Let's see. So you have to let me know if that's romantically. There's a lot of emotion involved with it. It could be a job that you're very passionate about as well. But romantically, specifically, let's see what's going on in your romance. There's definitely a best friend vibe within your relationships, or someone around you that could turn into romance. Yes, and turning into romance by gaining the courage to move things forward, to see how to do a temperature check. Hey, are you interested? Things like that. If you're in a relationship, that's also just confirming that you have a strong foundation of a best friend vibe, which is the strongest foundation to have in a relationship anyway, and gaining the courage to keep confiding and building that relationship, because relationships take work, right? I mean, come on, let's be real here. I do see that it's time to spend some time together in your cocoon, spend some time intimately alone, fostering that beautiful, loving relationship, and not letting the outside world infiltrate your space. So with the Island Spice, I'd like to slap the deck because it's a Island Spice. It's the sprinkle on the romance. So let's see what pops out for you, a message for you. Okay, so I'm getting, the sway of your body excites me. Ooh. Okay. So maybe maybe you should plan a night out dancing. I'm visualizing dancing on the beach to a steel drum band. I think that'd be so cool. And I'd be wearing a dress and whatever, whatever you want to wear. But that's what I'm feeling. And sticking out of the deck, there's a couple cards. I'm captured by your sweet words and actions. So being very sweet and very intent on your words and actions. And so, yes, and having fun, but use discernment. Always use discernment, because you want to make sure you don't go overboard and scare somebody away. And you always want to make sure that they're not going overboard. And if you start to feel your walls come up, just like take a pause and be like, I don't know what that is, but you know what? I'll investigate it. And overall, the message is let the lapping waves wash over you. So get a massage together. Do something, indulge in luxury, go for a staycation, go on a vacation, do something that's going to help you foster that cocoon that you have with your lover. All right, so go check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Also, I'll be pulling a free reading for May. So comment on the videos. That's where I start to pull from the pool of who I'm going to pull for the winners. So make sure you're engaging in the video and you will be entered to win the contest. All right, catch you in the next wave. Bye, Libra.